you guys. I'm actually nervous. It doesn't happen. Wow. I'm glad to be back. Let's catch you guys up real quick. I've recently had my first sweet kiss. Now let me explain. My first kiss was kind of like, oh, that's funny. And everyone after that was kind of like, let's see how far I can get. But this is like the first one where I'm like, I'm not in like my room or like my dank basement. I'm outside, standing like a man. So I'm actually like, here, let me make the picture. So we're outside, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and she's worried about me walking home. And she's just like, I want you to stay, but I would feel weird. I'm like, hey, I respect that. Fuck you. And she's like, okay, please text me when you get back. I'm like, okay, yeah, of course. And then she hugs me. And I was like, kind of big deal. She's kind of like a very closed off person, or like just touching a person means a lot for her. So she's hugging me, and I was like, wow, this is a big moment. But it was a fucking long hug, so I kind of got bored like halfway through. It was 20 fucking seconds. Like, I know it's like, wow, this is big, but let's, come on. Key part of the story, I'm fucking wasted. So when she lets go, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be sweet and kiss her on the cheek, but I'm drunk, so I'm like, and so we kiss, she pulls back, we can't do this. She goes back in, she pulls back, we can't do this. And then she sprints fucking away from me. I don't fucking know how to interpret this. Because I'm like, I normally don't know how to interpret what girls do, so I definitely don't know what the fuck that means. At all. Like, I was what? So because my mind's not drunk, and my idea was, I should chase her. Because in my mind, if I get her, I'd won. But because I'm drunk, I'm kind of like not moving correctly. So I very much look like Frankenstein. And she very much looks like she's running away from something. So that whole combo is her this, and you're like, And this happened about a week ago, and I haven't heard from her since, and she actually just texted me. So I kind of want to just read it. It's sweet. Sorry, that just made my day. I just told her I was doing stand-up, and she's like, good luck, smiley face. But okay, recently I've had a big snafu with a few friends of mine where we're not really friends anymore. And left me in a huge depressed state. I grew up my beard, in case you guys didn't see that. And that's really why I haven't been coming no shit, and I haven't been feeling it. But I've met 4 new people. I'm gonna name drop Kelly, Kelsey, Courtney, and Josie. Love you guys. And they've been really great. Kelly is the best wingman in the world, and that's what I want to bring to life right now. Because she's amazing. She talks so high up about me. She'll just keep going. Because I'm sad, I want to leave, she'll just drag me to another room, or there's another girl, and she'll go on the same rant she always does, but I love hearing it. She's like, oh my god, when I was a freshman, we had such a huge fangirl craze. And we were like, stop it, stop it. And she goes on, she's like, he gives great massages, he took a class for it, I took a class for it, I took a class for it. And she talks so high up about me, I'm like, who is this person? This guy sounds great. Then she leaves, and that's when it drops the ball, because now it's up to me, and the girl's like, oh, I'm sorry, what was your name again? I'm like, hey. So what I need a wingman who's willing not only to talk high up about me, but also to then take the girl to my place and then take my dick and then thrust with me. So Kelly, that's your new job. Speaking about my dick, did you see the transition I've been working on? A few years ago, my friend George is here, and I had to do a story about him. No one hired me because I look like this. And he was kind enough to give me a job to drive his 6-year-old sister to dance recital, which, bad idea because I look like this. Recitals offended because I was driving and like I passed cops that day. I'm like, no one's really pulling me over because she's a cheeky McChing-ching, and I look like this. And I'm like, no one thinks that's weird. And I get there and I get there kind of early, so I feel bad about it, but I have a book with me, which never happens. So I'm like, okay, I'll go in and I'll read while I'm waiting. And like class starts, I'm like, you know what, I'll just keep reading. I feel impressed that I'm actually reading. And so I'm doing it, and then moms come in. And they start whispering in a tone that if anyone else was reading, no one else would like pay attention to it, but I have ADD, so it's like just whisper on you. And what they're talking about was breastfeeding, and it moved. And I'm like, okay, I got like 30 seconds to diffuse the situation, so I'm like really trying to focus on the book. But then the mom directly in front of me, by the way, they were going into massive detail. They were going like how much they do it, how often, which one. And then the mom in front of me was like, hey, that bird's like right here. I'm like, fuck, lost it. It's like full fucking attention. And the second it was full attention, that's when class got out. 6-year-olds started running out. I'm like, I have to stand now. And luckily they didn't get caught. I was surprised they didn't get caught because I was poking people's eyes out the whole way. But I was thinking about it. I was in my car. I'm like, what if I would have got caught? Because like I couldn't defend myself because what actually happened is what they think is no better than the truth. Like I couldn't go, no, this is not because of y'all. You guys were talking about. Let's go, George's sister. Speaking about little girls, working on the transitions. My cousin recently went through puberty, but at the same time she got a pool. So it's kind of like, hey, I got boobs now, here's the pool. And I'm in the bathroom changing, I come out, and she's like, Nate, come on in, the water's fine. I'm like, okay, hey, were you eating? He's like, no, I'm like, what's that, ketchup? Oh, shit! Mom comes running out, she's like, Nate, we need to be calm, She needs to know she's not the only one. I'm like, she's the only one! She's the only one in the pool right now. She's the only one bleeding in her vagina. I'm not bleeding in my vagina. You went to the menopause, you're not bleeding in her vagina. She's like, we need to be calm, we need to let her know it's okay. I'm like, it's not okay. I went through puberty, I was throwing pubes in people's steaks. And then I later found out you can't bleed once you're submerged in water, which means she was collecting a bloody fucking cesspool right here, and then by the way, I've done that joke 5 times on stage now, each time knowing not to add that part. Love adding that part. But my friend Allie helped me write that joke. And she was just like, well, you know not to go to the beach when you're on your period. I'm like, why, because the string hangs out? And she's like, no, it's the sharks. Like, yeah, because what I said was fucking retarded. But I was thinking, oh, no, if I was a fucking shark and I came up and then I saw where the blood was coming, I'm like, fuck! Because I'm not okay with periods. I will never be okay with periods. And I'm afraid of that. Because me and my mom are so close, and I fear that I hope me and my daughter will be that close, but I fear it. Because the moment I had sex, an hour later I called my mom and told her. The first time I had sex. And I want my daughter to be kind of that close, but not that close. Because I'm afraid that she'll like come in my room and it'll be midnight and she wakes me up, she's like, Dad. I'm like, yeah, honey, yeah, what is it? I'm like, did you hit your head? Did you cut yourself? Down there, is that normal? No, it's not fucking normal! How's that a question you asked me? And this is my legit fear, and this is what I'll end on. This is my legit fear of what will happen the first time she has her period. She will be in the shower. She'll look down. Oh, sorry. Oh. That she'll look down. I don't know how much blood comes out. I just imagine with gallons. She'll look down and see that she's bleeding. She'll scream, as the caring father I am. I'll run upstairs, and because she'll be as clumsy as I am, she will fall down, and I won't know what to do because I want to help her, but I won't know what the difference between head blood and cut blood is.